Yo guys, welcome back to Milton Hazen's channel, and in today's video it's all about being stuck behind a fucking caravan. You fucking bastard. Anyway, it's not really about being in front of a caravan, no. I'm on the way to go to Southport with my boy Tom, as you just see him. And yeah, I thought it would be a topic that I think pretty much every moto vlogger comes up with, is should you start on a 125cc bike? And I'll tell you what I did when I was first, well, how I got into biking is basically I sent my car in for an MOT. In case you're wondering, it was a Saxo VTR back then, black one, and it epically failed, and then it was going to cost me about I think it was about £800 to get it fixed, but it was lowered and it ripped out the exhaust system and the cat back and God knows what. It just took out loads of shit anyway. So I was like, fuck's sake, what am I going to do? And I was just thinking what I'm going to do, and actually live across from Chorley Yamaha garage, and oh, she's alright. Anyway, yeah, I live across from Chorley Yamaha, and I just walked in. I was just having a look at the bikes, just looking around. Wasn't even thinking of buying one, and I saw an R125, and I thought, whoa, that looks fucking awesome. And I just said to the guy, because I didn't have a clue what 125 was, I literally had no clue about bikes, and I just said to him, you know, what do I got to do to ride one of these? And he goes, oh, you just need a CBT and that's it. And he goes, really? It's like, yeah. So he just recommended me some guy who he knows does CBTs locally. Then I went and did my CBT, and I literally went back the next day and bought the bike. And to be honest, I think it was one of the best decisions really that you can have if you're first starting out, because thing is, you need to learn how to balance and stuff. You need to get used to how a bike feels on the road. You know, driving a car on the road and riding a bike on the road is a completely different experience. You know, your positioning, how you take corners, your approaching distance, you know, your angles on where you take the corners is completely different, you know. And you get used to it a lot easier if you're on a 125 than just going out and being a baller and buying a fucking 600 or a litre bike, you know what I mean? So, and the weight is a lot easier to manage, especially if you're younger, and that's what I did, and that's what Tom over there did as well. He bought a 125, and it's just good to get training on as well. So I kept that for about 2 years, you know, while the CBT was going, and then I passed my full test, and then I moved up to a 600cc. And the thing is, I dropped that 125. I dropped it once, and if I had a 600, I probably would have done a lot worse damage, because I wasn't experienced, and getting experience on a 125, you know, is a lot more forgiving than getting experience on a 600. So yeah, approached that corner a bit too quick for me then, and then I'm about to murk this. Oh, I'm hitting some speed here. Oh, it's bumpy. Yeah, so I would recommend doing that personally, and then moving up to a 600, and then depending on what 600 you get obviously, and then moving up to a litre bike. You know, You don't have to go and throw yourself in the deep end straight away. What's the point in that? So yeah, that's my recommendation, guys. Because otherwise you'll just end up binning it and fucking yourself over. So, you know, sorry if I'm being a bit broken sentences. I'm trying to concentrate while bombing it around here because I've not been to Southport on this bike yet. So I just need to get used to it.